God for his goodness. Back in April, the end of April, my mother was diagnosed with colon cancer. Now at first, they said there was a tumor. And we have no history of cancer in my family, so I was not worried. I knew they will go test this tumor and it will come back negative. Like everyone else in the family, they found things, a massive tumor. It always came negative, so I was not worried. My brother Hebron had traveled back home to just visit. And he found my mom at the hospital, so we didn't even know. You know, mothers, you don't tell the daughters and children what's going on, but we found out anyway. The mom had been at the hospital for at least a few days. So my brother told us she's fine, and finally they got the tumor, they took it for testing. And we got the news that we did not want to hear, and for the first time we had someone in the family with cancer. And it was stage 3. So that means it had gone to the lymph nodes. So they did surgery, and the next thing, if you know or you've been anywhere, the treatment is pretty standard. The only acceptable is either chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery. So they did the surgery, but because it was stage 3 and it had gone to the lymph nodes, they recommended chemotherapy. Now, my husband had shown me a video. We have a DVD before this, and this is why I praise God, because I believe he had a plan from the beginning. And the DVD is called Healing Cancer from Inside Out. And basically, we watched that DVD. It's basically talking about chemotherapy and what exactly is chemotherapy. We knew that people feared it, but until we watched that, and I remember Mom came, I showed her, but that time no one was sick. She can't even remember. But God, for some reason, had put the interest in my husband, who shared it with me. And I thank God for that too, how he planned that. So basically, when they recommended chemotherapy, I talked with my family members, my sisters here, Maria, and my brothers, of course. And the decision was that Mom comes over for further evaluation. And we know that we did not want chemotherapy from what we had found out. She got here in a nutshell. I did call a friend, Sister Ann, and I say, Sister Ann, Mom is here. We do not want chemotherapy. We don't know what other ways. We know the side effects. And not too long ago, family members had passed away, not from cancer, but from the treatment while undergoing chemotherapy. So we felt like, so Sister Ann told me, Lily, there are people who treat naturally, and the name was medical missionaries. So she told me about a man back in New Jersey called Bob. And she said Bob had stage 4 cancer, and they started chemotherapy. Because of the side effect, he ended up with an ileostomy, colostomy, and his kidneys are shut down, until the sister told him about a medical missionary called Jim Ayodo, and that's who we have. We praise God speaking to us today. So basically, Sister Ann gave me the number, and I tried to reach Jim. We were desperate, but he was so busy. We just tried everything. We could not reach him, the reception back home. So eventually, he gave me the number to the guy, the guy Bob that had been healed. And Bob basically told me what Jim was doing, and there's a work in this, that there are people healing God's ways and messages we've been given by a spirit of prophecy and other ways. So he basically gave me a little bit of what Jim did for him. So after that, God sent another medical missionary to all nations called Karl Marx. And we went and talked to Karl Marx, and he told me, when your mother gets here at the airport, you need to bring her immediately, whether she's jet lagged. So we did bring Mom there. And Karl Marx changed his topic of speech from whatever he had to health and cancer on the next day. And he gave us a protocol that we were to follow. And we did go to a cancer doctor here. They told us here in the US, now this is no insurance, and if you know, when you have no insurance, doctors don't want to see you. But God opened that way. We were able to get an oncology. And they did, Mom started the protocol. She'll tell you her part. But in a nutshell, the first, what we call a PET scan, after the protocol and the treatment and prayer and God's healing, it came clear. And the doctor, they didn't know what to say.
Amen.
So we just want to praise God. Another scan has been done after that, and it is also clear. So we just want to tell our people, we don't have insurance. God has already a way to heal. If we can follow that, we do wish we were more strict on it before, but I'm sure Brother Jim will share more on that. But we are here, and my mom is a living testimony, and we continue to pray for God's healing.
Amen. I want to praise God so much, because of a miracle that has happened to me. You know, when I was diagnosed with the cancer stage 3, I didn't have many words to say to anyone. My life was, now I have to put my house in order. Because once you have cancer, by the home, you know it's a death. Even if you are going to die. So, I keep on to tell my children over here. Fortunately enough, my son came home, and I said, oh, now it's going to tell you that I'm in hospital and I've been found with cancer. So it was like, I really want to tell you what the doctors did. They came and they wanted to introduce that topic to me, and they say, now you have got cancer. The next step is chemo. I said, is that the only medication? I didn't know anything about chemo. Maybe there are people here who do not know about chemo like myself. They went and they brought me notes on chemo. Chemo does this, does this, does this. So many bad side effects. So, I said, is this the only way treatment? But someone has mentioned to me that there is a malaria tablet that gives us cancer. So when my doctor came, I said, I have heard there is a malaria tablet that gives us cancer. He said, no, we don't know anything about it. And this is Nairobi Hospital. They are feeding me on meat, fish, milk, sugary things, which now found are cancer-promoting foods. A cancer person is not supposed to eat any meat, any animal products. That is the news that I have got for you. Don't feed them on meat, all animal products out, sugars out.